The story of Knowing One. Once upon a time, King Brahmadatta ruled in Banaras. He brought a mighty horse from the land of Sindh in the Indus River valley of western India. Indeed, this horse was the enlightenment being. As well as being big, strong, intelligent and wise, he always seemed to know what his rider wanted before being told. Therefore he was called the Knowing One. Of all the royal horses, Knowing One was also the bravest. The king respected and trusted him. One day, 7 neighboring kings declared war on King Brahmadatta. Each king brought 4 great armies: an elephant cavalry, a horse cavalry, a chariot brigade, and foot soldiers. The armies of the 7 kings surrounded Banaras. King Brahmadatta's ministers and advisers said,
"Do not surrender. We must fight. But you should not risk your own life in the beginning. Send out the champion of all the knights first. If he fails, only then must you yourself go."
The champion knight said,
"If you permit me to ride out on a great horse Knowing One, only then can I win the battle."
The king agreed to let him take Knowing One to battle. The champion knight went to the royal stables, bowed respectfully to Knowing One, and climbed into the beautiful saddle. Knowing One thought,
"These 7 kings have come to attack my country. Their large and powerful armies threaten my king and the people of this city. I cannot let them win, but I cannot permit the champion knight to kill those kings. Then I too would share in the action of taking the lives of others. Instead, I will teach everyone a new way of battle. I will capture the 7 kings without killing anyone."
Then the Knowing One said,
"Sir Knight, let us win this battle without destroying life. You must only capture each king, one at a time. I will show you the courage that goes beyond the old way, the killing way."
As Knowing One spoke of a new way and the true course and the courage that goes beyond, it seemed the noble steed became larger than life. He reared up on his powerful hind legs and looked down on all the armies surrounding the city. The eyes of all were drawn to this magnificent one. The elephants could remember no horse like this, and so they retreated in fear. The horses knew that this, their relative, was the worthy master of them all. And so the horse cavalry and the chariot brigade stood still and bowed as the great being passed, and the ranks of foot soldiers scattered like flies before a strong wind. The first king was easily captured and brought back into the city of Banaras. The same happened with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th kings. In the same way, the 6th king was captured, but one of his bodyguards was able to thrust his sword into the side of the Knowing One. With blood streaming from the wound, Knowing One carried the champion knight and the captured 6th king back to the city. When the knight saw the terrible wound, he became afraid to ride the weakened Knowing One against the 7th king. He decided to take another war horse to continue the battle. Seeing this, though suffering in great pain from his deadly wound, Knowing One thought,
"This champion knight has lost his courage. He has not understood the true nature of my power. He does not know that true peace is only won by peaceful means. After taking the first step of giving up the killing of living beings, I cannot stop halfway. My great effort to teach a new way would disappear like a line drawn in water."
Knowing One spoke to the champion knight.
"Sir Knight, the 7th king and his armies are the mightiest of all. Riding an ordinary horse, even if you kill 1,000 men and animals, You will be defeated. Only I can pass through them harming none, and bring back the seventh king alive.
The champion knight regained his courage. The brave horse struggled to his feet. The blood continued to flow as he charged. The knight brought back the last of the 7 kings. Seeing their 7 kings in captivity, all the armies laid down their weapons and asked for peace. Realizing that the great horse Knowing One would not live through the night, King Brahmadatta went to see him. When he saw that the horse was dying, his eyes filled with tears. Knowing One said,
My Lord King, I have served you well, and I have gone beyond and shown a new way. Now you must grant my last request. You must not kill these 7 kings, even though they have wronged you, for a bloody victory sows the seeds of the next war. Forgive their attack on you. Let them return to their kingdoms, and may you all live in peace from now on. Do only wholesome deeds, be generous, honor the truth, and kill no living being. Rule with justice and compassion.
Then he closed his eyes and breathed his last. King Brahmadatta had the kings brought before him. They too honored the Great One who had defeated their vast armies without spilling a drop of blood except his own. In his memory they made peace, and never again did these 7 kings and Brahmadatta make war on each other.